So in this video, we're going to do a demo of how the integrations for accounting work with multi-currency. So for example, if you make a sales order in a different currency than your base, then you can issue an invoice. How does that work with the currency conversion rates? Secondly, for purchase orders, when you write a bill against your accounting program, how does that work with respect to currency conversion rates on items that you're buying? So for example, before we get started on this, I want to say that this is only going to work with the two native accounting integrations that we currently support, which is QuickBooks and Xero. And also, before you get started, it's an absolute must that your QuickBooks account or Xero account are in the exact same base currency as your Katana account. This is because you are doing costing based on a base currency, which is also the same way you track your money in your accounting program. So those two have to match because those do actually both have designated base currencies. So in order to do this, make sure that those are sorted, and then you can start the connection process. In our example today, I'm going to be focusing only on QuickBooks, but the Xero integration works exactly the same. So to get started, we'll go ahead and connect on the integration page our QuickBooks account, and I will do all of the connection steps. Okay, continue, and we are good. So now our QuickBooks account is connected. So on this Katana account, I'm using euros as the base currency, and our QuickBooks account is also using euros as the base currency. So in order to do this from the selling perspective, let's go ahead and make a new sales order. And we will do it like so. We'll put a test customer here. We'll make a new one like that. And this customer will be buying, let's say, our coffee table. Brown one. Now, as you can see, the base currency is in euros. The default price is 540 euros, but they're going to pay us in US dollars. Now, over here to the right, like we've discussed already, you have this floating conversion rate that's not currently fixed. And the way you fix a conversion rate on a sales order is by either creating an invoice for it or marking the sales order as packed. And then that will lock the fixed conversion rate for that currency in that situation. So once we've done this, we've made the sales order all good. We're going to go ahead and make the invoice, and that will actually fix the conversion rate. So we'll choose Create Invoice through our QuickBooks integration, and this will send the invoice over into the QuickBooks account. So just like so. And then that will become a link which you can click on, and then you can see all the information. In here, you'll see that the converted total in euros is 648, and this is the currency conversion rate, 0.94 from US dollars. And if we open up the QuickBooks invoice, then it will take us into the QuickBooks account, where we can see the details related to that invoice here. And you can also notice that this is the total in US dollars, and this is the total in euros, 648 and 648. So that's how that works from the invoicing perspective. Now, if we change that from the purchase order perspective, and we go to the buy screen, and let's say we generate a PO, and let's go ahead and make a new supplier. Let's do paint. And then let's go ahead and order in some paint as an example. Let's get some beige paint, 5 liters. So super simple. 7.4 euros per unit is how much we intend to buy it for in our base in our base currency. But if we buy that, let's say in British pounds as an example, then this will be the current floating unit rate, which will cost us 44 euros. So if we generate a bill against that, then this will lock in the currency rate. Okay, so the bill is now created, and if we open up the bill in our QuickBooks account, here you will see that this was converted from British pounds, in our case 39.24, to 44.4 euros for that item. And so 44.4 will appear as here. So yeah, that's pretty much how it works with respect to using our accounting integrations. Again, if you're using Xero, it does it in the exact same way. It fixes the account right here, and then it passes over the conversion rate directly into your accounting program, so you can follow up with that in real time.